Going into college, I had the paradigm of, people who really wanted to serve the Lord would be pastors or missionaries, and everyone else was kind of a JV Christian, so to speak. And yeah, I think I just, with the input of some mentors and just on my journey, just realized being a good husband, a great boss, being a good father, those were equally as valuable in the Lord's eyes. But yeah, it's gonna be wet, so it'd be probably nice to use the driveway. Then got some pruning on 2 maple trees behind house and neighbor's house. Additionally, remove small stub from maple tree closer to the lake. So those are the 3 highlighted branches on the next page. Hopefully we can get back there okay with the 101. I know it's going to be wet, but that's the job. My name is Ben Woodard. I run Woodman Tree Service. So I started that right out of college back in 2013. Really felt like this is what the Lord was calling me to do, and to do it with excellence. So yeah, started taking out some big loans and hiring my buddies and buying equipment and going for it. It's been a fun ride. I think culturally there's a lot of emphasis. Certainly when I was in high school, it's like, what are you passionate about? Follow your dreams. And there's nothing wrong with that, but for me, and I think for most young people, they don't know what they're passionate about. If you do something steadfastly with endurance over years, you're going to become excellent at it, and it's going to be fulfilling, and it's going to be fun. And it's not because you were born with this inner passion for something, but it's like if you developed a level of mastery with something, it's pretty fun to do usually. If you're really just doing it for yourself because it's like your passion or something, it's like that'll keep you going for a while, but it's like, are you really going to be fulfilled doing the same thing over and over again for 10 years if it's not like connected to serving people? Like that's what makes tree work kind of continually meaningful, is standing in front of people who need help and I can help them, and yeah, there's that human connection, and that's what I think lends so much meaning and purpose to the work. I think it was Tim Keller. He says all good work is God's work. Anytime I can just serve someone well, just do an honest job, make them feel understood, cared for, and yeah, make their yard more beautiful or make their trees safer. I feel like that's kingdom work. Just goes on like this. We've done a lot of jobs together, but not very much in the lift. Not very much where I've actually needed a helmet. Being a husband, and maybe even more so being a father, has really shaped me, changed me, sanctified me. In the season of life, being a father is one of, besides my relationship with the Lord, it's the most important thing to me. It's where my attention's at. It's where my focus is at. It's like, if I don't do that, if I do everything else in my life well, but don't do that well, I consider like this season of my life a failure, Yeah, one of the huge advantages in my eyes to running a small business is I can just bring my children with me. Not on every job, some jobs are not appropriate or safe for little boys, but there's lots of jobs that they are. So to be able to give my boys the experience to be a part of a crew of men who take a ton of pride in what they do, are excellent at what they do, I just feel like it'll be just a massive advantage for my sons, later in life. I think it's been kind of, in a way, surprising and pretty meaningful to be so rooted in a community. In a place like Grove City, probably close to half of the people who own property in the region, I've worked with them and have some form of relationship with them. Do that in a rural context where it's not a new face every time I do a job, but it's people I've been working for years or even decades. And to be able to see those people, on the basketball court or at church or at the grocery store, and kind of enmeshed in this web of relationships, I think it's pretty meaningful. Thankful for how I am rooted in this community in a way that I didn't plan for or necessarily even value in the beginning. Yeah, the Lord's really blessed me with this business and this family. Yeah, I'm just blown away by where I am. It's like I didn't plan on starting a business at all. Didn't really plan on doing anything more than having enough to pay my own bills. And now to be able to work with 6 exceptional people and be able to lead them. Yeah, to be the premier tree service in the region is very humbling and surprising. It's not what I necessarily set out to do, but it's kind of like where the Lord's taken me. I think sometimes these films or cameras can give a picture of someone who really has things figured out and all together. Maybe there's somebody out there, but it's certainly not me. Just on my journey, trying to become a person of love, trying to become a little more like Jesus day over day. But I'd be the first to say, yet to arrive. Just an ordinary guy serving an extraordinary God. Anytime I just move into that place of feeling like, look at what I've accomplished, I'm in a dangerous territory. So try and repent as quickly as I can and get back to the safety of a humble heart.